everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. Both middle linebackers in today's matchup will be looking for opportunities to make plays for their defense. It's Wagner's Seahawks going up against Bowman's 49ers. With that, let's get out west to Santa Clara, where we say hello to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Larry, we are down the peninsula from San Francisco as you get a look inside modern Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Tonight, it's on to Week 10 already, and we've got a good one in store between the Seattle Seahawks and the San Francisco 49ers. First carry for Thomas Rawls. And he's brought down. When we sat with the coaching staff a couple of days ago, they said attacking that defensive look with a run, something they wanted to do, it was effective.
And they were extremely confident, weren't they? Their planning, their preparation, they knew what they were going to get in that defense, and they were able to attack it accordingly. They go again with Rawls.
And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. And here's a look at the starting offense. And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here. On 2nd down, here's Wilson. Blitz coming, and down he goes. John Simon in there to make the sack. He buries him for a loss of 10.
And we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop it.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes
it's caught inside the 25. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Their big-bodied receiver, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Seahawks have taken a first-quarter lead. And this will give the Seahawks a 7-0 lead. Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. This is taken at the 3. Kaepernick now on 1st down. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And they'll be at the 18-yard line. Great field position here in the red zone. As Seattle now ready to march onto the field. After the interception, Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out, fumble. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
What part do they went empty set there? No backs in the backfield. All receivers out in the pattern. And in this situation, you know what the quarterback has to do? Act as his own blitz control.
Yeah, he's got nobody else there to protect him.
No one else there to protect, which means he's got to get rid of the football and absorb the hit, but not go down.
And he fires one that's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. The Seahawks offense now, they get set to go back to work. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you had periods devoted in practice just for that because everyone knows how vital it is to put points on the board.
And this is caught. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Their dangerous wide receiver with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Seahawks find a way to stretch their lead. And it's good to make it 14-0. Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21-yard line. And San Francisco gets set to go here. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. That escapes the sack. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it...
And here's another interception, the third of this first quarter. A great read, and it's picked off. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. Here come the Seahawks now, set to take over on offense. And a great spot to start this drive from here. Throwing now, Wilson on first down. It's caught on the left side by Baldwin. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Doug Baldwin, his second touchdown on the season. And the Seahawks add on to their lead. And it is now 21-0. Now to send this one away following the score. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. Out on the field now, here come the 49ers. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities. Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
Give them 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football.
And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up second.
Sometimes I watch games and wonder why they use play fakes on certain passing situations because it's not going to fool anyone. I don't know if that was the case here, but the end result was the same. No one fooled. The quarterback was hit.
Kaepernick to throw on second down. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Jaron Brown, the intended target. And that takes us from second to third down. The starting 11 on your screen now, and the one we discuss is Torrey Smith.
You would do worse than to just call long pass plays and throw it to Torrey Smith. He can certainly take the top off of any defense.
Kaepernick now on 3rd and goal. He's going to wind up and air it out. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. It's the former Stanford Cardinal, Richard Sherman. The Seahawks offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Then confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. A big play there with his second touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Seahawks find a way to stretch their lead. Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. This is taken at the 3. And he'll get it up just past the 20, and his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The San Francisco offense getting their last-minute instructions before they take over here. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And they're able to get this one across the 35. They'll get 16 yards there. And it'll be a San Francisco first down.
Really strong, effective run there out of a power set or a heavy set. 3 tight ends in the game, and that's tough for a defensive coordinator. They want to spot that lineup coming into the game early so they can get the proper defensive personnel on the field. That's why the coordinator's relying on some of the assistants to tell him what offensive personnel is hitting the field so he can adjust accordingly. They weren't able to stop him on that run.
Now a play fake here on first down. Steps away. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. He was looking for Terrence Williams that time. And now it's second down. And the linebacking core could certainly be crucial today.
They do everything really, really well. Fly to the football, defend the pass, you name it, they do it, as well as set the defensive front.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete. He was trying to get it there to Vernon Davis, the tight end. And that'll make it third down.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit and it forced an incompletion.
Here's Kaepernick. He's going to look deep down the field. And they almost had another one. They are all over the football in this game. Nearly another pick. Now fourth down.
Stop, boy. Stop.
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Here we go on 4th down with Kaepernick. Buying time to his left. Now he's going to let it go. And now here is another interception. Picked off by the Pro Bowl safety Cam Chancellor. The Seattle now ready to march out of the field. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense.
They've got his man complete. And they finally are able to take him down at the opposite 47. They were ready for what the defense was showing. They had prepared for that look, recognized it, went straight to the air, got the first. Well done.
Love the recognition because you can prepare for everything. You can watch the tape.
And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Their big-bodied receiver with his second touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And this Seahawks offense continues to pour it on. And this one through the uprights and good. Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. This one fielded at the 5. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. And San Francisco gets set to go here. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He finds his target, Terrence Williams.
Move.
Gain of 25 yards. On first down, Kaepernick. He's got time in the pocket. And my goodness, another interception. By the all-pro free safety, Earl Thomas.
Nah, it's just one of those things, man. Oh, I'm sorry.
The defensive line disperses a little bit here, maybe expecting a pass. After the interception, here's Wilson going for the deep ball. Is
Oh,
intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. The 49ers offense now, they get set to head back on the field.
No, I'm not laughing. I understand. I've been beat up like this before. Shit.
It'll go as a gain of 10 there.
I've got my ass whooped. I understand.
We just saw what a lot of teams call a heavy set. 3 tight ends in the game. That signifies they want to run the football. Yeah, occasionally they'll play action and throw it, but most of the time, those guys on the field means strength, power, run the ball behind them. And now what a lot of teams are doing is they're taking an extra offensive tackle and putting him in a tight end.
Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. The sack recorded. It's a loss of 5, and now it's second down. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was. And now here is another interception. A great read, and it's picked off. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. The Seattle now
you say what?
ready to march onto the field.
Oh, okay.
Really nice starting field position here for the offensive unit. Wilson going to give to Rawls. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a second and 3.
I was surprised he picked him. He wanted him, though. He actually switched to him.
Also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage. They almost feel like he's one of them.
Yeah, he had to rescue him.
On second down, Wilson. Being chased out left. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line.
Damn,
just
I didn't want
4 yards
that.
on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
Offensively, they liked their situation, so they tried to take a shot downfield, but no one was open. So it was tuck it in run time, and he picks up a first down.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Their dangerous wide receiver on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Seahawks are running away with this one. And the route is on here in this first half.
Yeah, I'm one of the commissioners, so I was telling him he had a selection of which teams he wanted.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
Giants were available.
Back to about the 19-yard line. The 49ers offense now, they work their way back onto the field.
Eagles were available. Patriots was available, and the Broncos. Yeah.
It's a 5-receiver set. 3 to the left, 2 to the right. They go back to the air here after the INT. And my goodness, another interception.
You can't quit. You can't quit the game, bro.
Richard Sherman. As Seattle now ready to march onto the field. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and felt there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down. Pitch goes to Rawls. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. They'll get 4 on second down, but it leaves them with 3rd and still 9 to go.
It's been a struggle this entire game trying to move the ball on the ground. But every now and then you find a little chink in the armor, and that touchdown right there lets them know that they can't stop every single run for almost no gain.
And defensively, it's a nickel formation here on 3rd down and 9. Wilson, he's going to go for a big play downfield. He dropped it. Couldn't hang on in the end zone. So no 6 points, incomplete. On is Hauschka now for the Seahawk field goal. On the left hash, this from 48 yards. And Hauschka's kick is good. And that will just add 3 more to a lead that's already out of hand. So they had great field position, but a 3-play drive that actually goes backwards, and then they kick the field goal.
And I think the key sequence in there, the key phrase you just gave us, a 3-play drive. Had the momentum, great field position, unable to move the football.
And San Francisco gets set to go here. So the D-line's going to spread out. They come up in an offset eye. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down. And a long way to go for the offense here on second down. And they'll go on the ground. And he is going to lose yardage here. He lost 2 there, and it's third down.
When you're putting together a formula for winning defense, it's exactly what we're seeing in this game. Controlling the line of scrimmage, attacking, and changing everything so that now they're playing in the offense's backfield. They're playing an excellent game. Today's NFL, these big guys are featured receivers. They move them all over the place to try and find good matchups, and they had one. They were just unable to complete the pass.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They do go for it. It's Kaepernick. And it is incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. The Seattle now ready to march out of the field. And they split the uprights last time for they're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
Now Wilson on second down. And he finds a man on the crossing route. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. Wilson a give to Rawls. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Thomas Rawls, his 9th touchdown of the season. And this Seahawks offense continues to pour it on.
Could not block that one any better. Everyone was accounted for, and a great surge by the offensive line.
Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. And now the 49er offense ready to go and getting back out onto the field. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. And on 2nd and 10 now. It's a 5-receiver set. 3 to the left, 2 to the right. Kaepernick will try again on 2nd down. And this one hauled in by Will Tye. And he's brought down after a good gain. These coaches told us they wanted to take the top off this defense. They wanted to be able to stretch them downfield. They showed it pretty well there.
And they knew that if they were able to do that, it would open up everything else. But how did they truly get it done? Practice in the previous week, making sure they had a plan, fine-tuned before they put it into effect in the game.
On 3rd and long, it's Kaepernick. incomplete. Will tie the intended receiver, and that'll bring up a 4th down. Well, they've had a pretty frustrating first half here offensively, and then just continued there with that incompletion.
Yeah, definitely frustrating for them, but heartening for the other guys. Those stop troops, they're enjoying things right now because they've made it very difficult for them throughout the half.
And this is incomplete. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Seahawks, they'll get the football back in outstanding field position. They go play action here on 1st down. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he's brought down after a good gain. A good pickup there of 20 yards. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver?
And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Their big tight end, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Seahawks are running away with this one. And the route is on here in this first half. Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. And the 49ers getting set to trot out there. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk is a big decision here.
And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. 9 yards to go. It's 3rd down. To throw is Kaepernick. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And oh, they almost had another one. They are all over the football in this game. Nearly another pick. Now 4th down. And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. They come out 5 wide. 3 of them to the right side. Here we go on 4th down with Kaepernick. And it is incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Seahawks, they'll get the football back in outstanding field position. The Seattle offense now set to come back out on the field. And where the ball is now, you got the field goal pretty much in the bag. Now do you try for the end zone a couple of times?
I don't think there's any question about it. You might get a gift of 6 points rather than the 3 that you just noted that you feel like you already have. Be aggressive, go after it, and try and get those points.
One receiver left, 3 to the right. On 2nd down, Wilson going to throw deep for the end zone. So the long attempt falls innocently to the ground, and it brings up 3rd.
I guess they figure with a guy who is that hot downfield, who knows how to get the ball into the end zone, you throw it up and give him every opportunity, even though that one fell incomplete.
Yeah, he's already been in the end zone multiple times, tried to target him again deep there, but unsuccessful.
Well, the obvious goal is to try and score a touchdown, but at the least, adding to a pretty big yardage total for his intended receiver there, huh?
Yeah, well, when you've got a guy over 150 yards, keep chucking it deep to him, I guess.
Yeah, no doubt about it. You can get it to him short, and he can make plays that way, but I like what you just said. Throw it to him deep and get it in a big chunk.
But incomplete on that try. They come up in an offset eye. Wilson. This will be caught at about the 5. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. To throw is Wilson. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining. Wilson now to throw on from end zone, caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Their big-bodied receiver in the final seconds of the first half. And this Seahawks offense continues to pour it on. And the route is on here in this first half. Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And last year that would have been a net gain of 5 on the return. This year he stopped where he would have been if he had taken a knee, and that's at the 25. The 49er offense now making their way out onto the field. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Okay, Larry, a fairly one-sided first half as we get set to go in the second half. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. Here comes the 49ers offensive unit as they'll have it first to begin this third quarter. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution, or did they think they were just bad plays to call?
Yeah.
We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. And they'll go with a ground attack here. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs.
Well, so much for him being bottled up throughout the day. Finally finds a way to break through and get a really nice gain. The defense had felt great about what they had going. Now they've got to turn their attention to getting it back in that direction. Can they bottle him up again? Because I'd say after that run, confidence is pretty high for him.
Here's Kaepernick toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done.
If you're running out route, it's likely you're going to end up near the sideline. And what did we just see there?
Toe tap.
You got it. The benefits of practice. Toe tapping, foot dragging, picking it up, and making sure it was a catch.
Kaepernick now on first down. Steps away to his left. Caught left side, Williams. Give him 8 on the play, and it'll be a second down.
And that's why you do all the drills that you do from the quarterback position, because you're not going to just throw to your strength. The right-handed quarterback naturally will want to move to the right side to throw the football. But sometimes you've got to go left, and that's exactly what happened on that play. Forced to his left, still able to accurately throw it downfield for a completion.
And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down. Well, they haven't had a whole lot of success in the passing game here. Now, in the second half, he's thinking, I guess maybe just take a shot deep.
I think you're right. Almost looking for a bailout, isn't he?
And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as they'll go for it on fourth down. And the back goes into motion. Kaepernick to throw for it on fourth. Flushed out right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. Now this is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Seahawks are going to take over the football. A look at the offense now here coming back out on the road for their first possession of the second half. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time.
Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. A big play there. His third touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Seahawks are running away with this one. And he puts it through. Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Out on the field now, here come the 49ers. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. He'll look to throw.
So many times.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Star Latulilalay in there to bring him down for a loss of 7. 2nd down, sack by the defense. What type of pressure will they bring here on 3rd? We'll see. They'll look to throw. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowl safety Cam Chancellor. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. And the Seahawks get ready to trot out on the field. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive is exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here.
You know how we get focused at end of the half and end of the game situations about how much time's on the board and, you know, what you need to do? Sometimes you don't even have to worry about that. That's just...
And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Their big tight end with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the interception by the Seahawks D leads to a touchdown. Now Hauschka to tack on the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. The San Francisco offense getting their last-minute instructions before they take over here. They go back to the air here after the INT. Eluding the pressure right. It's caught on the right side. Williams. And he takes this one all the way across midfield into enemy territory down to the 40-yard line.
Coaches really don't care from what position they get this, but run after the catch ability, rack ability, is often the difference between winning and losing and changing field position.
They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. And they're going to speed things up here.
That was a good run, and it got to the 2nd level. And what I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually play. First level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary. But the strong safety position ended up making the tackle. And oftentimes we call them a hybrid. Combination defensive back, combination linebacker. We saw the linebacker make the stop.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
When they watch film of this game and hand out the grade sheets, he's going to really like getting a double plus on this play. Why? He scrambles and picks up a first down. But what else does he do? Protects himself by sliding and avoiding the big hit. Double plus, big-time play.
And to give this time to the tailback. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Looking to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Well, they've gone backwards so far in this series. 3rd and 13. Back to throw. He's got time. Open man, it's Vernon Davis. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. So he makes the grab and the chains move forward.
Nice job by the offensive line giving them time to complete that first down pass.
And now the offense operates in the red zone. And some changes here as the D-line separates some.
All right, here we go. Boom, landed. Boom, landed.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Back now here in Santa Clara. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. 9th play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard. And on the ground they go with a running back. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4.
Everyone understood their role on that play. 3rd and 1. You know the defensive guys, they're trying to get down and get low and get leverage on the offensive lineman, but they didn't allow that to happen. They created a crease and allowed him to get through for a first down.
They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 6. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And they will score. It's a 49er touchdown. It's their quarterback. His first touchdown on the year. And the 49ers able to get this back to some measure of respectability. But it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. After the touchdown, here's Mike Nugent now to kick this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The Seattle now ready. And now the 49ers signal for a timeout defensively. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. They'll throw on first down with Wilson. Trying to lay one up deep. It's caught inside the 25. And he gets it down deep into San Francisco territory. And the next snap coming inside the red zone here.
And they just had another big completion there. And I think in days gone by in the NFL, you might have asked, is this a little bit of overkill?
And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Their big tight end. end. His third touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And this Seahawks offense continues to pour it on. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. This is taken at his 4. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. And San Francisco gets set to go here. Last time they were out, they scored. Still trailing here, though, so some work to do.
But it's okay in terms of mindset. Because they scored the last time, they're not quite as worried about being down on the scoreboard because now their confidence is a little bit higher.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. It'll be a loss of 10, and it'll bring up 2nd. And now they're in the hurry-up. Now Kaepernick throwing on 2nd down. Forced out, in trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Jaron Reed in there to drop him for his 5th sack of the year. Kaepernick now on 3rd and goal. Finding time. And now here is another interception. A great read, and it's picked off. And the return will stop right around the 25. The Seattle now ready to march onto the field. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love it.
We'll see if they dial it up this drive. On 2nd down, Wilson. That is caught, and he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Their dangerous wide receiver with a career-high 4-touchdown game. And the Seahawks capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. This is taken at the 3. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. And San Francisco gets set to go here. They'll give it to him right up the gut. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. They're going to hurry back to the line now. And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. A strong running. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
Not a lot of dance steps in that run. That's much more like being that bowling ball, just going down and scattering some pins, breaking through contact, breaking through tackles, and he knows how to finish a run.
So the run gets them the first, and now they operate with a fresh set of downs. And they'll run it here. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
That was a really nice play, able to stack that one up. When they get back in the huddle, he's got to tell his guys up front, great job. They kept people off of him, allowed him to run free and make the hit on the runner.
Filled the gap nicely, kept him to just a 1-yard gain. They'll give it to him right up the gut. Ooh, what a move. Able to get away.
That's why you keep the legs churning.
Call it an 8-yard gain. Much better shape now on 3rd and just a yard. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
Good, strong run against the 3-4 set. And that 3-4, you've got to have your guys up front eat up a lot of blocks. The guy playing over the center, the nose, he usually has to take on double teams. But when you're able to successfully move him, you're often able to get some yardage. And that's when linebackers have to clean up and make tackles.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. Give him 5 yards there, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Now they'll throw with Kaepernick. Surveying the field. Great Kaepernick hit. Fumble. He lost the football. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line. And Seattle now ready to march onto the field. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
Wilson wants to throw it. That's caught inside the 20. And he gets it down deep into San Francisco territory. They give him a gain of 37.
Now that play will end up on the highlights, and you'll see it all over the place. But what you won't see, the offensive line that bought the extra time, that allowed for the big completion downfield, those guys made that play possible. So many offenses want to include their running backs into their passing offense and be able to swing the ball out or check it down to them. But sometimes those guys are just not as comfortable catching the ball as they are running it.
Wilson. This will be caught at the 2. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. And, my friend, I think it's safe to say that this game is pretty much deceased at this point. It's taken a knee, so to speak.
It is definitely this victory formation. Take the snap, take the knee, call it a night, call it a game, call it whatever. I agree with you totally. I don't think there's much left to get except for those who want to run up the score.
I knew this was over about a minute ago when you took your stat sheet and just flipped it over your shoulder in the trash can.
Yeah, that's similar to the guys cutting tape off right before the game's over. We know this thing's done.
The 49ers offense now, they get set to head back on the field. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
Offense trying to avoid stalling out, facing a 3rd and 10. They'll come out in the pistol. Now a play fake. Kaepernick. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. Right through him.
Boom, bam, biff.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets in. Enemy territory. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. Again, we'll see the pistol here. They go play action here on 1st down. This one complete right side to McDonald. Give him 7 on the play, and that'll make this a 2nd down. Completed pass play. Now let's see if they go back to the air or to the ground. And he'll give it here to his running back. And little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down. And quickly they get to the line. Kaepernick looking to throw. 3rd and 2. Dancing to his left. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
I'm not sure we could spot any tendency here on this 3rd down. They could have run it or passed it. Either one was available. They chose to try and get it through the air, but they were unsuccessful.
And that is no good. He gave it a good run. That wasn't more than a foot or so wide to the left. And this score will stay right where it is.
Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it.
I'm trying to get XP because I need it, man. My XP is done.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard
I'm hoping so because I don't get games like this, so I don't do a lot. So I'm like, shit, trying to get as much XP as possible.
You throw it again, you throw it again, then you come with a big punch later. Maybe they're just
good shit.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense.
Hey, yeah, great job, man. I'm just, like I said, just trying to get some XP, man. But you battling with what you got there, shit.
3rd and long. It's Wilson fighting him off.
just ran right through the trash.
He sets to fire deep. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, and this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. With that, we say good night from Silicon Valley.
Go Cubs, go.